Good morning, love. Hi, Raider. How are you? You doing the same? Feeding your face? Well, I had to reheat it because, I had my early meetings, sorry, on Friday. So I'm just now coming from up front. Hey, Pooh. Hey, APZ. Hey, love. Yeah, I'm just now coming from up front with these cases here, right? So I'm like, oh my God, I gotta have some breakfast because I've been up since 4. Like, yeah. How you doing, love? How you doing? Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Y'all hit the like button coming in. Come on in because it's gonna be quick. Honey, it's gonna be quick here. Um, 3:30. Oh Lord, wait. But at least it's Friday, right? I'm like, happy Friday, because I'm out of here at 2 o'clock. I'll be done at 2. Oh, you can hear the double chin. I can also see you typing with a little dick. How about that? Get your little dick ass up out of here then, Jordan. Your mama got a double chin, and so does your daddy. I'm in the mood today, boy. I'm in rare goddamn form. It's Friday. Don't you know not to come in here messing with Pap on a Friday? Ha ha. Your little dick, double chin, mama having ass up out my chat. You think I give a fuck about being censored and all that shit by YouTube? You got the right one today, nigga. I got a job. YouTube can't take shit away from me with your fake ass name with a Jordan. Who gave you that shit, nigga? Get your ass up out here rocking a name with a J in it like mine. Get the hell out of here. You can't match with a J. Somebody should have told you, boy. Somebody should have told you, boy. APC said, get him, girl. He done caught me on the right day. And I let y'all know I love my trolls. Y'all know I do. But you can't be that kind of troll. Jordan, little dick. Get your ass out of here, little dick. What's going on, home girl? How you doing? Home girls. How you doing? Yeah, go somewhere and sit and put your hand on your lap, boy. Search for it. Leave me alone. But, y'all, let me tell y'all this. Now, he can sit around because I'm in rare form. Listen, I will pop off at them all, boo. Especially today. It's Friday turn up. Yeah, it's got me good. And I don't even eat McDonald's like that, but because I was on the road that early, that's the only damn thing open. So, like, give me a sausage McGriddle. Now you want to be nice. McDonald's got you good. Shut up. Now you want to do a fucking advertisement for McDonald's. Well, fuck, they ain't paying you. Shut your punk ass up. They're like, hey, McDonald's paying you good. Got you good. I didn't even ask you for your freaking advice about McDonald's or to do a goddamn commercial up in here. How about that? McDonald's got you good. And what got you good? Pap gonna get you right. Well, McDonald's got you good. Shut up. The hell got you good? I thought he was gone. Back there lurking, looking for a comeback. Well, you ain't gonna find it in your pants. Too little. Oh, oh boy. Hey Jordan, hit that like button too. I don't even see your like up there. Where your like button at? Okay. But let me tell y'all because I tap in every now and then to the Wisdom Daughter, show over there every blue moon. Every blue moon. Jordan did, JT. So you rocking with Pap, then you need to check Jordan, because Jordan came in here tweaking on some straight BS. Now he over there want to sing a McDonald commercial and an advertisement and shit. Ain't nobody been asking for that. Jordan did this. We were in a good mood. Then Jordan came in, and y'all, like I say, I love my trolls. I do. Y'all funny. Y'all crack me up and stuff, right? But you got to come in here right. And today is Friday. I will, it's one of them days. Um, but this here live, I seen a live coming from Wisdom Daughter, right? Good morning, Liquid, right? I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. And your Wisdom Daughter also talks about, good spirits, anointings, and, things that you shouldn't do to people. And like, what the heck? What's going on? Yeah. APZ, I don't know, and I can't really imagine as much as the shit that Sylvia done been in, and all of the stuff, and we all know Sylvia, right? All the stuff she's been in. I cannot believe, and I'm sorry, that infamous Sylvia has did the I just can't imagine. I just can't see that Sylvia did something so outrageous to Wisdom Daughter. I haven't seen it. That has put Wisdom Daughter on this level of exposure like that. I was shocked. I was really, really shocked, right? Mm-hmm. Now, I saw a post by Ratchet Randa Baby, right? And with her allegations, and whether if it's true or not, it's alleged to me that infamous Sylvia information pertaining to her financial lifestyle, right? Her hiccups, her ups and her downs, was sold to Wisdom Daughter. I don't know if that's true, but that's what's out there. But let me tell you, girl, baby, when I tell you Wisdom Daughter put up all of infamous Sylvia financial information all the way back from a 2015 and 16 and '09 and 20. I was like, what is she doing? What is the purpose of this? Uh, and what was I was like, oh my God. Oh, okay, I get it. The purpose was to put people in more of their feelings about infamous Sylvia, pertaining to how she may come off with a few lies here and there about her life. First question I'll ask, well, who the hell don't do it? 'Cause I ain't met nobody that ain't gonna tell you a little bit of fibby about their lives, because they don't want you to know the whole freaking truth. Now, your position is to either accept that freaking little lie and move on, or it is what it is. But over there on the Wisdom Channel, and of course the V. Lenore, sometimes that Nyla person, they don't have it. They're like, you have to tell us the whole truth and nothing but the truth, because we gonna find it. And we gonna call you out on it. Okay. Now, talking about it is one thing, but actually digging deep down in the wet cement to get it and find it and post it, that's a whole nother goddamn, that's a whole nother problem. That's a problem. Now, what behooves me is when you try to listen to content creators or vloggers or whatever y'all want to call them, and they want to express to you, the right things to do, don't do this. And, this is why I receive my blessings. And this is, and you just don't do this. And then, and I never do this. Okay, I'm sorry. What I saw Wisdom Daughter do, that was above and beyond some outright devilish, insane ass shit to do. I don't give a crap ass who thinks otherwise. And I'm not, the 100% of a team Sylvia or nobody. I'm 100%, 1,000% team Pap. That's who comes first, foremost, right? But I've seen rated R with his content and the people who he feels that should be placed in his octopus, octotron web over there. But that's his theory. That's his synopsis. That's his narrative. That's how he feels. But I've never seen rated R go deep dive that deep in underground to do no devilish ass stuff like what I seen Wisdom Daughter do. And keep in mind though, the people that you choose to present such type of material like that because of on someone's life and the way you present it, because it was presented to make it sound bad, feel bad, disgusting, all of that towards infamous Sylvia, right? Granted, it's there. Sylvia dilly dabbed with thousands of credit cards and spend this or that, right? All in her personal life, right? Didn't pay it back, filed bankruptcy. She ain't the only one. You know why I'm sitting here saying this today? Because as I watch Wisdom Daughter present this, right, and you're looking at over 200 people in her chat, right, and there's a few of them responding to it. You best to believe that the few that responded to it also had themselves in that same position. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. See, you can't see what others may have done or done did. You're only going to see the person's information that is the target of the show. But baby, I don't care what nobody say and how you put it, and I get it. A lot of people may say, "Well, that's what infamous Sylvia get, and that's how it works." I'm sorry, but when it comes to something that freaking deep that occurred in your personal life, and granted, everybody's out here on these YouTube, and you can do this or you can say that, but there's got to be some type of limit to something. Wisdom Daughter literally made mockery of infamous Sylvia uphills and downfalls that occurred in her personal life. And if there is somebody that really doesn't rubbed you that bad and poked at you that bad, or I don't like, I'm sorry, y'all, infamous Sylvia did not. She didn't deserve that. I've never, unless infamous Sylvia has done the same, I have never seen it. I can't imagine her, with the way that she preaches and does her what do you call it? Her morning prayer stuff, right? That if she would do something like that. Oh, that was dirty on Wisdom Daughter's behalf, and coming from someone who also likes to, speak on inspiration quotes and things like that. I'm sitting over here like, wow. Now you got to think about yourself though, because I mean, if a person can do it to somebody, they will definitely do that to you. So you got to watch your closeness and your steps and your walks with people, man, because that was fucked up. That was some fucked up. That was a fucked up show. It was wrong to do that. That was wrong, y'all. I mean, she was putting out how much she owed, all of the credit card companies, and how she was allegedly that lied about this job and couldn't pay this, how much she was bringing in the household to feed 4 or 5 people and shit. And I'm saying, this is personal. This is her personal financial and family business. This is beyond hideous. And what is the outcome of this? I'm asking myself in my head to like, Wisdom Daughter, what actual satisfaction comes out of that? It was an unfair fight. It was totally unfair, especially if you didn't have infamous Sylvia pulling, and posting up things that may have or could have happened as well to Wisdom Daughter. So a fair fight, but who's, as they say, fighting ain't fair, right? Fighting ain't fair. But I was listening, y'all, and then I'm sitting there. You got shit up on your screen. Yeah, she redacted addresses and other important stuff out, but I don't even know what good does that do if you're actually sitting there calling out the actual person who you're talking about. What? This is what YouTube has become. Y'all better walk careful out here. Tread lightly. Because it's nothing for these people, for instance, that you are calling up to say, hey, I need to have an extension on X, Y, and Z, right? And blah, blah, blah. That same person could be working for that company that, you know, that you're spoken to and sitting right out here. And you gotta be, shit is crazy. Unbelievable. I was still shocked. I was shocked like maybe an hour after I logged off of YouTube. And I was like, what the hell just happened? And then you have to think of the other, right now I have to say inhumane as people that was cheering it on. All because Sylvia lies. Just because she lies, this is what we get. We get to watch another person put up everything that happened and occurred financially in this woman's life from 2015, and it's put up amongst other people that also has done that. Also do that. Everybody burns out a damn credit card. Hell, I done burnt out American Express when I was in senior year in high school. I I'm like, what? I'm sitting over here right now with the goddamn Capital One. Got about $1,500 on it. It ain't in the rear. I ain't got to file bankruptcy on it, but I'm gonna pay it off. But that's why they give us credit, I mean, you're supposed to use it responsible. Some of us don't. But that's the credit. They know that you're not when you're steady giving them the money and you're steady charging it and charging it and charging it. What I got out of that is Sylvia just got over her head with things. Or maybe she had to rely on those. One minute she had a job, one minute she don't. So she had to rely. Do you know how many American people rely on those freaking credit cards? Yeah, and get themselves up in a jam or against the door, doorknob where what choice do I have left now but to file the bankruptcy on it? I didn't see. And then they were old. This, I mean, the oldest that she put out there was 2017, maybe 20. But then I'm thinking, well, around that time, okay, well, yeah, I can see now there was a reason of her not being able to afford the car that was sold to Bookham. So she relied, on those payments to also bring her head above the water, at least with that financing going on. Well, that didn't pan out too well for her either. She got screwed and on that short end of the stick. I'm like, oh my God. And I actually, to be honest, didn't have a problem or didn't, was okay sitting there listening to Wisdom Daughter, some of her inspirational, quotes on, when the shit hits the fan, you got God above and you get yourself out of it. You do this, but I don't recall her quoting anything about you. You hit her in the belt. You hit her below the belt in the gut. In the gut. And I'm like, what do you get for that? I mean, because you're monetized. Is this something that YouTube pays? What? How much for that? How much did YouTube pay you for to put this whole entire from 2014 to 15 and 16 of this woman's personal financial credit history out here? That was some insane shit. Tomorrow became a new day. What does it change for you? I'm asking myself, well, what does this change for you? Because I think when you reach this level of discernment, disconcern, disassociated on a person's feelings, about what you're doing, you're kind of disassociated yourself on the righteousness of being a human. That was insane. But at the same time, I'm thinking, well, okay, if you're going to do something like this, what is profitable about this? So today, I'm like, well, maybe Wisdom Daughter going to wake up being a millionaire, because that's how much it would have had to be worth it, I think. Have to get up there to the six-figure digit for some. Yeah, what I'm saying is, it was disgusting. That was way, like that was snatching infamous Sylvia gallbladder out, man, at the same time with, the heart, the liver, the lungs. She just took air. I'm like, holy shit. Even though, it was in the past, and y'all know Sylvia. She'll still have her head up and still walking and doing what she do. It is what it is. But that was dirty, Wisdom Daughter. That was dirty. And you know what else would be crazy about that? Receiving that information from another dirty person. See, I think that it would have been a fair fight if the person that sent it to her or received it, you pull their stuff. Go look at their financial background. Because that just doesn't balance out for someone who also may have been in the same predicament, going through the same things, send you the information. Well, yeah, that person fucked up too. I'm just hypothetically speaking. So Sylvia must have really, or I must have missed the show, must have really had to rub the Wisdom Daughter to be out of her character, the one that I've been seeing, the shit that she did to Sylvia yesterday. That was dirty. I don't care what nobody say, man. That was some dirty shit. Dirty, dirty, dirty. And the crazy thing was showing it to everybody. Hold on a minute, I'm going outside. Everybody, you have to ask yourself, like, out of 200, I think it was like 280 some people in there, how many people really give a fuck? Like, really? What's this gonna do for me? I'm not gonna be rich behind this shit. What's it gonna do for me? That was dirty, dirty Wisdom Daughter, dirty. And I know Wisdom Daughter have her cliche where she says, thanks for donating to the channel. You're gonna get this back in tenfold. I'm a soul believer. When you do dirty, dirty shit like that, you just might get that back in tenfold. So you, and then later on down the road, wisdom daughter gonna be like, man, I don't even know why this stuff happening to me, or this or that, and oh my God, I ran out of gas. Down the road, you probably end up gonna hear that. God is mysterious, boy, and you just never, never know. All you know is what you done did in the moment. And that moment right there, I don't know, wisdom daughter. I think that might not sit too well with the God that you serve either. I don't know. I don't know. Ah, whew, y'all, y'all are crucial out here, man. Y'all crucial as hell. Me, on the other hand, I'm like I said, I'm sure Sylvia probably has no sweat off her chest, right? It was something else I wanted to say, because Rand, the baby, posted it up, right? And I got to crack a joke with her on something, though, right? But listen, I'm done with the whole wisdom daughter thing. I don't think that that's something that, I would be interested in watching. It wasn't more so as a roast. That was a straight WW tear down, BEETCH. Yeah, that was crazy. That was mad freaking crazy. Mad crazy. I'm like, what happened? Okay, but let me tell you about Rand. So, I mean, it's just funny to me, not about Rand the baby situation, because they do whatever they want to do, right? So Rand the baby says that, you know, the Bookham, y'all remember he was posting up her pictures or whatever and covering up, and he put out there that allegations about all of that stuff with her and something that happened over in the military and stuff like that. He did that to Randall. He did. And then they was hitting each other back too across the head, right? So, but Bookham came back with a little bit more harsh than, kind of like what Wisdom Daughter just did, right? And, oh shit, I need my penny. I dropped my penny. I'll get my damn penny, boy. They add up. I get 5 of these a days. I got a nickel. But, and so Randa said, go. She went down, filed her, information that she chooses to file. Rightfully, that's on her. That's they fight, right? But y'all know I got to talk about the shit. So she did that. And she filed also, once she started learning a little bit more about the Georgia laws and stuff like that, right? That, you can't do this and can't do that. So she said she's filing, allegedly for revenge porn. Kind of like what that Nyla girl came out and started screaming at Bookham about, right? So, of course, naturally, Randa goes, let me go look at some more of this stuff. So, Randa now has found her some probable cause to say, no, you know what? This was done to me too. And since they had already been in their long-term entanglement, right, Randa's like, well, I'm going to add this and file this, right? So, allegedly, according to Randa's post, that, hey, the Bookham going to have some more people to see, okay, because of that. That's if they following through on it. I'm just giving y'all the tea on it, okay? It is what it is. But so I'm saying to myself, well, hold on there, Randa, baby, hold down, because this is how you should know how he works. Even though I get it. Yep. Those pictures that Randa baby got up, yep, Bookham did that, cover up, face up, and put all kind of stuff around the vajayjay and things like that of sort, right? He imitated, he created her image and to something else and covered it up to make it appear as if it wasn't her. First of all, that's what he's going to, if he ever makes it down there to argue. He's going to argue that one, all that stuff. But then I'm saying, but what do you do about him saying, well, I posted myself? Is that porn? I mean, because I can see somebody like him arguing that, Randa baby. I can see him arguing it this way, right? Well, I post myself up. And let's think about this, Randa, because he got titties. He has tatas. So he could basically be in court telling us, well, see, I showed my own titties. So, are we seeing that if we look at it as from a sexist point of view, right? Is it porn that he showed? He was on. Showed his own titties and stuff over there in that shower. I'm just trying to see how this gonna work. I mean, he literally like exposed his own what could be considered the revenge porn on all our eyes out here. I'm just saying. I'm just saying this shit is crazy. I mean, like, can I get like half of something? Because I mean, what about my mental capacity right now was kind of fucked up after you post like the video was posted and my dumb ass clicked on it. I mean, I'm just saying, Rand, there's a part of me now that is affected. And I mean, like, the shower picture was posted up, the video, and this nigga stood in the shower for 40 minutes, and the only water that was touching him was at his feet. Because ain't nowhere in the hell he was going to let no water hit that blonde ass dye in his head. He wasn't ready for that to be rinsed off. So I didn't know whether to be like, am I mad at Randa now or what, man? Come on, man. I'm trying to watch this shit. The only thing that I can do with this, like, is make it humorous. I'm like, okay, let me laugh at this bullshit. How do you have a grown ass nigga in the shower explaining to you what the hell 3 towels are for? Like, who does this type of content? I was like, ooh, I'm getting ready for this one here. But ain't nothing else on. And I'm sitting here, I'm trying to figure out how and when does a nig become gangster in the shower. I couldn't understand. Well, I told you, a water is running from the shower head down to the feet. I done told you plenty of times, DJ Tyson, that I will F you up in the shower, sudsed up. Now I could have took that serious, Randy, baby. Had he was maybe sitting at the table in some militant clothing wear or something, or just his t-shirt on that says "I'ma fuck you up," right? I would have took him a little bit more serious. But who in the fuck, even the worst ninja out here that done took 2 narcos, smoked 4 bags of dime bags of weed, and then hit some goddamn ecstasy wouldn't have believed that shit. I'm like, why is this thing? Why is this ninja? How is this ninja in the goddamn shower explaining to the people that he got an expensive goddamn shower pole, naked and sudsy as hell, for 40 minutes, talking about being somebody else? I, at that point, I could not with Randy right. I was like, okay, let me get off of this. After 40 minutes of just standing there, his only POI of that video was to explain to the people how he still has hot water. I was like, cuz he didn't get out the shower and dry off and got suited and booted to go beat DJ Tyson up. No, that nigga 40-minute video point of interest was to tell you that he still has some goddamn hot water. I cannot. I cannot with you two. Oh, and see here, DJ. See, you get the soap and you lather it up. Well, what else in the fuck was you supposed to do with the soap? Eat it? Wait a minute. Not only that, did y'all happen to catch his theme song when he came on? I forget how it go, but I think it was something like this. I wash my butt. I'm gonna take a shower. I'm gonna shower. I'm gonna take a shower. DJ gonna take a shower. I was like, what in the fuck is this Sesame Street bullshit? That nigga created a whole goddamn opening theme song on taking a shower. I was over here. I was over here. Boy, I can't even find a beat to even snap a finger or pat a feet to this shit. I'm going to take a shower. It's shower time. Doody doody doo. It's shower time. I'm from I am from the States, United States. I'm in the United States. I cannot with Randa. I'm like, Randa, please don't just take this video down. Take this video the hell down. And then the ninja got nerves to be mad about the video being posted. How you how do you get mad about some shit that you done did? Some goofy shit. You did this goofy shit. And then, hold on. Hold on, y'all. I gotta sip my ginger ale. Oh shit. Mm. And then his homegirl, she over there pissed off about y'all passing around the Diggly Wiggly. No, shit was crazy. Now I'm like, well, what the fuck? Why is she mad? How's she mad about them passing around the Diggly Wiggly? Now she mad at you all, Random Baby, for passing around the Diggly Wiggly. But she ain't mad at the guy who sent the Diggly Wiggly. That's who you be mad at, not the people that done pass it around. They couldn't even get the picture or the image without him exposing it. He did. I was like, boy, this some fun, this some messed up crap out here. Lord have mercy. But that theme song, y'all go back. Randall still got a poster. Go back and listen to that damn theme song, boy. Hey, Rated R, you need put a beat to that. I'm gonna wash my butt. And DJ, I bet you don't wash your butt. And DJ, we're gonna take a shower today. We're going in the shower. We're going to stay deep today. Shower time. I was like, what in the hell? And this is some shit, I'm sorry to say, that will attract a woman out here. I don't know what kind and where she from and what it is, but you'll find a woman be like, yeah, it's about to, yeah, this where all the business go down there. Now, I was like, hold on. Because then he started talking like Mordecai. Now, if I'm not mistaken, and somebody please correct me, wasn't Mordecai like the gay guy in the movie that wore the wigs and stuff? I don't like this man. I need somebody to tell me wasn't Mordecai. I'm gonna wait because I need somebody to tell me that. Was it Mordecai, the gay guy in that movie? I'm just asking. Wasn't Mordecai like gay or something like that? Not all people. So He comes on with his theme song as an infantile. We're gonna wash, we're going to do the shower, DJ. What DJ? We're going to do the shower today. It's shower day. And then in the middle, all of a sudden, it's Mordecai. I'm like, what the hell? Anyway, y'all, I laughed my ass off. Who in the hell gets in the shower for 40 minutes to talk about beating somebody up, calling somebody? Who in the hell roast in the shower for 40 minutes? And then all of a sudden, I got to take a bath. And the point of interest of that story was about I still have hot water running. What in the hell's going on? Now, good morning, Sonia Williams. I'm glad, you made a comment because I think that that was the most disgusting thing ever. I think to present that to literally people sitting in your chat and to not think only because you're into it or you don't like this other person that what you're presenting has not happened to at least half of that freaking chat that was sitting there listening to it. I was mind blown, man, Sonia. I was straight mind blown because, like I say, I kind of always hear when I do click on it or something like Wisdom Daughter is, and polite, humble, and speaks intelligent and believes that God is this, and then the spiritual quotes she relates back to those and this or that, and this is I'm like, wait a minute, okay, what God are we serving here? Because we know when you turn it and you turn it on where it's inspiring to others, and then all of a sudden you turn it off. Uh-oh, there's two gods being served here. Those two gods being, whoa. See how easy it is to be pulled? Because we all born those sinners, right? There's no way pretty much around it. Except for you just have to have control over your sinful ways to not keep retorting to those sinful ways. But baby, I watched that and I was a matter of fact, you know what? I had made me a steak burger last night before I got ready to retire to bed, and I clicked on it and I was like, what the fuck? Sonya, I was literally like WTF, like throughout the whole, what in the, why? What purpose was that? What is that gonna do? She got a super chat. Somebody was very happy that she put that, put it out. And what did it do? It cost another person their money to enjoy that type of show. I wish the fuck I would have put $1 on type of shows like that. Now, if you down with just want to keep it roasting and I'm laughing at a comedy show, okay. But when we get that deep like that, nah, it's two gods being served right here today. Hell to the no. I ain't about putting one damn dime on this one. Oh no. Mm-mm. No, that's why that spirituality, form, and substance, and creation, and rebuttals, and all of that stuff, you got to watch who the hell tongue it comes from. You got to watch it. And you got to be more careful. Because you don't know whether if you really following the right one or the wrong one. And after I watched that, I was like, nah, this dead wrong here, man. This dead wrong. I mean, Sylvia isn't the most likable person, out here, but sometimes you got to be careful of what you want to curse on a person where you feel that this is what a person actually deserves. Like on yourself, you concocted this up yourself and says she deserves. What the hell? And then the people sit down here with some things to say like this ain't never happened to you. But one thing I can say after she was done, I was over here like, damn, Sylvia. Sylvia somewhere, I don't care what nobody says, had to have some type of decent ass goddamn credit score or something somewhere. The way she was reading off all that line of credits over there, and Sylvia wouldn't pay on this, but she beat the the system, the math, to the point first and apply for something else, and they want to give her 8,000, 9,000 of it. Shit, Sylvia had up, motherfucker. Sylvia was fucking the system up. I ain't gonna lie. I can't be mad at her about that. Everybody out here got their own goddamn way of, surviving. Yeah, you may get caught up. I maxed out, goddamn it, shit. I don't know how much down in Las Vegas, but in my high school year, I'm telling the motherfuckers sent me whole unlimited goddamn American Express. I was like, say what? Shit, went down to Vegas, rented out that damn horse and carriage, went to a couple of Elvis Presley mother freaking weddings and say, nah, don't marry that one. Yeah, y'all good. I ain't know these goddamn people. Yeah, I went all over there, Caesar Palace, this and that. I borrowed all type of money off of that car. Yeah, give me another 500, give me 1,000. And this dumb motherfucking machine kept saying, approve, 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 approve. How the fuck giving me? I was over here like, oh, they just don't know. Now, mind y'all, because I done shared this story with y'all, right? That was, 1987. 86, somewhere around there, right? Me and them bills started rolling in at my mama house, and she was like, what is this? She said, what you do with your American Express? And I was, yeah, a lot. Yeah, you did way more than a lot. Right now, they got you on here where you need to be paying back almost 2,000 a month. Who? I ain't had that. Now, mind you, my mama stepped up. Because, she's like, you just not starting off with your credit. You don't mess your credit up like this. So let's call them up, start a payment plan and do something. But my mom took the card, cut the card up. I was planning on going back to Vegas. She in about another week. They was throwing it at me like that. I didn't give a fuck about no damn credit back then. I'm young. So I'm like, okay, mom cut the card off. We roll with it for a minute. I'm working my little job here and there. Here go my check money. Here go my check money. Then I was like, mom, we ain't finna do this shit no more, man. I ain't fuck it. File bankruptcy on this shit, man. I ain't finna. I ain't got it. I ain't got it. It was fun though. Man, I was in Vegas tearing them off on that card, y'all. I was like, oh, they sending me on vacations. I get to buy this, I get to buy that, I get to buy this. She had a goddamn ball. I ain't gonna lie. Paid it all what I could on it. Then eventually I had to let it go. Then here I am now, up at my age, and I'm like, shit, too damn scared to swipe. Now, they done found a way, and they ain't got it from you. They gonna get it from your whole goddamn generation. Hey, shit, what do? Up the taxes. Charge interest rates on shit for your people. These is your people. We all pay for each other's goddamn mistakes out here, whether y'all like it or not. You're gonna pay for it. You're gonna pay for it. It's just indirectly. So there was nothing, Sonya, that I found that was hee and ha about, her situation. And the gloves can still stay on, but you ain't got to turn to the most devilish ways to execute your winning, your win like that. You ain't gotta do that shit, man. It's YouTube. It was YouTube. Shit was crazy. And one thing that I do like about it though, and this is YouTube solely, part of one of their plans, right? This is like an element up under this YouTube umbrella, right? Not only do you feel some type of way of trying to prove and show what other peoples are lying about and doing or whatever, but when you go like that, what has done and happened was it also brings out the character of you. It brings out the character of you, which allows now other people outside around you to have that opportunity to also judge you. Do I want to be around this person? Do I like what the hell? Yeah. Now, most people going to say, well, they don't really care anyway because I don't fuck with you. You nappy head, I don't fuck with you. They don't care. But I know that, I'm thankful for it. Yeah, show me your true character. Nope, ain't going over there. Nope, 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 nope. Y'all have a good day. I got to get back to work. I'm up out of here too. Happy weekend to every freaking body out there. Hey, I'm going to say it again. Sylvia didn't deserve that, hit you in the gut type of move. Keep it at a roast. They won't keep it at a roast. So that's messed up. Put that girl whole freaking information up there on that screen and didn't wake up as a multimillionaire. What was it all worth? Nothing. A view and some clicks and a few super chats. That's crazy as hell.